Что это было? That's the last of them.
Step aside. Nothing that affects us, but unfortunately for me, you seek septum, which isn't surprising. So are you ready to see what those degenerates have been talking about so much? Good boy. Remember, I won't be coming to scrape your corpse out of those tunnels if you don't come back. Who are you, Oakley? All right.
Нужно что-то? Угу.
Step aside.
Something you need? Mainly from... We have to pay a protection fee to the exiles too, but they do help when the witchmen start stirring trouble.
See that mountain?
Keep safe.
No. Till next we meet.
The staff. The mother took it. Keeps it in her sacks. The venom is in my veins. I can't breathe. spiders everywhere. Poisoned me.
Can you feel that? There's a breeze.
See anything useful? Первый раз вижу что-то подобное.
They were fervent about retrieving this tool. Hope we don't have to deal. And of course, compensation for your results.
Are you done?
You alright? Were I asked that a year ago, I'd have laughed. Keep the witchmen at bay? There's disarray among those savage northerners. You've surely faced worse, if the accounts from Ravenspring are anything to go by. You've probably fostered the impression of being the sole guardian of this realm. Lest I forget, the king needs you to become an escort. Knight. Such jests could be deemed offensive. Escort in the more literal sense. We've got children soon to depart Ravenspring. Their destination being
Something
here.
you need?
Sigmund
Till
will
next we
elaborate.
meet.
Never an hour's rest for the kingdom. Finest.
You were with the Imperials at the outpost, right? Killed all those damn orcs off? I hope you made them
Greetings, knight. There are 5 kingdoms. Jahanna is a Farun Shah's Wayrest. It was foolish of me to not. They had seared me. However, Faru, yes, concluding, we are in the process. No, I would be rude. Yet money and power speaks. Kagor has a penchant for appeasement, doesn't he? Yes, knight. I did ask for you. Yet though seeing as you are here, you have made yourself available for another duty. That duty entails a group of children that...
I see that my throne is still occupied. Down with the usurper.
Son! My, how much you have changed in such short time!
And how much wider you've become. The chef must have been busy.
The messages told of you returning with Elaine. Has your mother distracted herself in the markets again?
I have many virtues, father, yet patience was never one of them. Crisis heralded my return, and I came. For if I were gone any longer, the people could forget the face of their future king.
Come here, son. It's been far too long. I had sat in this hall alone, with all but the guards to humor me.
The longing was mutual, father. I had sought to return home ever since I arrived in Daggerfall. Yet this kingdom grows further, and soon evermore will provide as the West, and much more.
Soon, I hope. I wish to see the day where they look up in deference, as I still live.
I see we're graced by a small audience. It's not like you to forgo introductions, father.
Not anyone of prominence. A servant of the kingdom who I had knighted. Though this servant did thwart a great threat within Ravenspring. However, the tales from that place are spurious at best. I may have been too lax in my privileges again.
Goodness. The rabble finally found some truth to their raving. Yet with all their power, a mortal crew had prevailed over their plot. Not many knights can boast of... In fact, such a trial lifts you above the others my father has sworn in. So forgive his impertinence. Unlike... Know this of me, knight. I do not... However, I have matters to discuss with the king. Much time has passed during... We'll talk again.
I've no need for you at the... Why, of course. You are a royal subject before royalty and the revered gods. Now I need to be and as this kingdom is more than charitable, we have made arrangements for a new slew of young to be harbored here until that plague subsides. I will speak candidly. We have been found lacking. A gesture of goodwill that will engender... Has a serpent found its way into Ifto and so... But you are loyal. Very well. Off you go, knight. Stay safe on your travels.
Goodness. The rabble finally... Yet with all... In fact, such a trial lifts you above the others
Be careful,
my father
knight.
has sworn
Have the
in.
children return
So
unharmed.
forgive his impertinence.
Meeting adjourned.
Unlike him, I... That...
Blessing. To you, knight. Blessings to you, knight.
Carry the griffin, Knight of Evermore.
How long will I be gone, Mum? Please, Mom. I want to stay here. Don't leave me.
Doing well, Knight? I was wary of who they would be sending, but I've seen you stalwart in the face of the corruption that gripped this town. You're someone I can readily trust. The king has taken a liking to you as well, if he's this confident with your competence. I hope the kids don't cause too much hassle. They've grown restless from being homebound these last few months. No child should be confined within these dreary abodes for so long. I'll pray for your safe arrival at the city. Godspeed, Knight.
Ну, привет. Нужно что-то? Hello again.
Doing well, Knight? For reasons unclear, and an act that both we have them washed. Surgeon, we have to be thorough. The children are then sent off to a select few, as with every young batch this city, and for your knightly deed, trusted gratitude.
She likes it.
His Majesty has it informed me a very fervent. If you are not to have a listen, maybe his insight will come of use to a knight. Farewell.
Fancy seeing you again. I want to stay and watch this. It'll be entertaining.
None are so ready to accept progress like you. I am forever grateful that your proud city has permitted my speech. The topic is one that concerns all here and beyond, and it regards the possibility of harmony between Breton and Orc. Tomes cover the atrocities and crimes committed in our racial feuds. One can dwell over each page, or we could hope to stop the quill with a resolution to this dreadful story. A happy one. Forgo blood and forge peace. We are deserving of a better world. Yes, I know many here roll their eyes in light of my words. To sleep without one eye open. To reap the grain without worry. Dreams of peace. But it is only through our effort that peace becomes real. So break the cycle of revenge and banish that which haunts our relations. The ghost of a savage past.
Peace for the Grox. Half expecting the jesters to come on stage now. And I hope you aren't suggesting that we live among your ilk. Rather be caught dead. Should take a gander at Wayrest to see what race mixing does to a city. One of the proudest kingdoms on the Great Iliac reduced to a degenerate, crime-ridden hole. All thanks to your kin.
Much time has been dedicated to your concerns. for it's precisely why I arrived here. This is not a sole venture taken by myself. Daggerfall has committed many minds.
Grok thinks he has class. Maybe a cut above the average orc, yet that's still not worth a dung on my heel. We put Wayrest out of its misery because uppity greenskins were getting ambitious. Should take heed yourself. Now, orc, tell us, what about your friends, raping their way through our very kingdom? The stench of death still lingers at Deep Crag, yet you have the gall to make demands!
The orcs share a collective trauma. Orsinium, and all the defeats since. As I stand before you, people just like I have been sent to the enclaves of my kin. And the demands made of the Orsimer are far heavier than I ask of you. In case anyone believes the orcs will go without concessions of their own. However, honesty is needed. The orcs do hate, but it is not a hate inborn, but learned. The old may shirk their desire for peace, but the young have hope. Hope that will be stymied if they remain isolated away from the wider realm.
No, Orc, you answer the man. Show some respect.
A priority.
Thank you,
Soon
Jerry.
to be addressed. Missionaries have been accepted by chiefs and elders alike, replacing beliefs in their stay. Malakav's worship will cease to be. All of this I promise, as one stipulation. A most precious prospect for the Orc. New Orsinium, to go without harm. The city will go without arms and malicious intent.
But the
In
merchants don't
exchange
want
for its
peace,
sanctity.
so a dream it'll
From
remain.
now until we can live side by side.
Trouble in the brothel? Halt this breach! We need everyone to vacate the area!
Come, Knight. Prepare to get busy.
Нужно что-то?
My God. Twisted bastard.
Hamid! Where did he go?
Unless you are planning an unprovoked attack, perhaps we should put the killing tools away.
Karth, you won't be harmed now. We'll make sure of that. Come forth and tell us what you saw. Follow me, Knight. That son of a bitch couldn't have gotten far. We'll see where this trail leads. Karth, Hamid, you'll need to stay clear of this brothel for a while. Check in at the inn. We'll cover your stay until the matter has been dealt with. Looks like death follows you everywhere, Knight. Just to make sure that it doesn't catch up. See if you can find this cretin hiding among the beggars. I'll cordon off the scene. Secure all the evidence. I need an empty stomach for this one.
So what are you planning then? What's the hassle about?
About us. All of us. You hear what happened in Raven Spring, right? That bastard lord killed our boys down there.
Of course I heard. Damn near all the realm heard of that mess. He's dead now, though. What of it?
What of it? How many times must this happen for you to get it into you, you dumb bastard? Those lords don't give two shits about us.
She's
How
actually
much worse
is
must it
wearing
get
these
for you to
spells.
get a clue?
Remind
All
her
over
later
this
to
land,
thank
those
you.
bastards
Not
throw
now.
us into the pig
She's
trough
too
whenever
busy
they feel
contemplating
like
her
it.
prettiness.
I'm tired of it. I'm damn tired of living under their heel.
Alright. Stop moaning. I get you. What can we do, though? We ain't got nothing, and we're never gonna have nothing. Just the way it is. Heard whispers of that King Owl. You know the one. From Wayrest. Apparently the bugger's still kicking around, and has his sights right on this king. May get that revenge you want after all, huh?
And you think that'll be different how? One king for another? Have you not been listening? Nah. See those witchmen now. They have the right idea, striking fear into their lordly hearts. I'm not alone in this, you know. Most of the others been talking good of those witchmen. We've even got the serfs speaking well of them, sticking two fingers up to these noble bastards.
Witchmen? Come off it. They'd skin you alive. You heard about those nut jobs and what they're about? I'm all for those exiles. They're right good lads.
Yeah, I knew you'd say this. Still eating from your master's hand, huh? Still licking that boot. Even through all this, you're still just their pet. And I know you're gonna rat me out. So I better make this quick.
You dirty this world no more.
Depends. What will I get if I did? Light Up was jesting with you. I've seen none, but Abby over there may have. Sorry, my lord.
Hmm? До встречи. Я лучше пойду.
Что тебе нужно?
Hello?
Those Redguard vultures are finally gone. That's one less burden we... Sordid murder. Similar victims and similar... Well, going... We need more evidence, however. Sadly, we had to drop the case not long after it opened. Not many... Pass it over. Looks as if it were torn, not cut. Odd. This carving onto the flesh was surely... Have you seen this symbol anywhere, Knight? An eye looking up. You're right, it's uncanny. I haven't... Are you familiar with the missionary in Ravenspring? Well, as you may know already, the man is... If you look... Bring this to the missionary. Preferably in a closed pouch, as that's quite the pungent stench. Make the missionary know that I sent you. Hopefully he'll have some free time. Don't cause any trouble now.
Welcome, Knight.
After what you've done for this town, any reciprocation would still fall short. Not such the tall order that I was fearing. Although the time needed to perform this, I'm sure to finish by... I'll give you the general whereabouts and then you're on your own. My diary's been attended, though then, seeing as he's recently arrived, I'm sure he'd be very busy. Hello.
Gods forgive me for
Bless
what
your
I have done. give me the strength to repay my debts in this life.
Speak up. Necessity will end it swiftly. Such a were it not for them. So the orcs are routed to some black crevice or other, making up for their lost in short time, only to exact a terrible vengeance some years later. The orc cannot be stayed nor contented. It seeks blood wherever blades fail to stop them. History... Ha! Men are born... Games of sport. War is... The many for... Nonsense for survival. Nothing more. I have enough. Much like... Speaking of disorder, were you witness to this manor before my arrival? A ghastly scene. An odious stench. To think that was home to a lord. I wouldn't tolerate... Now, on to scholars. Capricious is that war. The priest here had solved that riddle. The curse has a heart, and all the same... So, we're going to try... Conviction! I'm sure the guard have made preparations for our arrival. We shouldn't keep the Reach waiting.
Are you sure the Treasury can withstand yet another expedition into this warped land? I hope you have the sense to fasten yourself here instead of out there.
After it all, the Imperials still hold the delusion that their word matters. Impotence is your legacy here, Drugo, for which one only look around to see.
Forgive any offense I may have caused, Damien.
I only wish to see your kingdom not be undone from your harm. I honor your willingness to commit yourself to helping your men, but...
Then what is the issue?
This land is a portent to tragedy. This kingdom has undergone such upheaval that any misfortune upon you could descend us into chaos.
Under my rule, portents and despair will have no place. Offer your encouragement or your silence.
May the divines bless you on this venture, Damien. I will have our auxiliaries provide artillery support if you so need.
You have my ear. Chosen by yours truly. Yet if it was so easy to pull courage from Arnima, then we'd be twice our number. Alas, sentimentality raises another obstacle for us. Yet it doesn't deter my most loyal. Of course, well, these men, Utase, come under many different names. Lowland, all of High Rock must hate them. They must behold Tarak. Only... Now, we'll need that zeal for what's to come. We set out now.
Knight, I'll be preoccupied while I incite the words that can dispel whatever cursed barrier lays over that ancient wall. When there's an opening, you'll need to fire this staff at the construct. That's why I trust you with this task. May seem a tad patronizing. I'm glad to have you by our side.
Ave?
I am your
Step aside.
your king. I will earn the adoration of my subjects. For who seeks another sloth on the throne? Now, press on. Greetings, knight. Until next time.
What's that?
Что это было?
Stupid skeleton.
Oh, wrong move. Down. Show you how we get down, please. More posture. Have it. Down. What?
Magic moves you.
Gonna keep staring?
Don't worry, there will be more.
Who you mean muggin'?
Speak up. Until next time.
Stop pissing me off.
A river separates us from our wants. Fine cloth must be dragged through this pulling soil. Yet material matters none. It is our ideals which define us.
You are the first of your kind to get right into the mud with us lowly souls. I can recall no royal dirtying himself for those beneath. We are forever in your debt.
Nobility are anchored to antiquity.
Yeah.
Their ravenous desire for wealth.
Gonna keep staring.
I am change, trailed by progress.
Come on now,
Beauty prevails.
We are getting wet.
Can we find a shelter soon? She's all wet.
Now, priest, it is incumbent upon you to purge whatever festers within this crater. Godspeed. Rid us of this curse.
By Julianus' majesty, bless this venture.
Did you hear something?
I'll gouge your eyes.
Poor posture.
Time to taste metal.
We'll rid this land of your foul ilk.
Draw your last breath.
Useless.
Time to taste metal.
Wouldn't touch you to scratch.
I'll gouge your eyes out.
It hurts. She didn't touch your grave. What do you...
Time to taste metal.
Foul thing.
Bet you regret this.
We'll rid this land of your foul ilk.
Die!
Time to taste metal.
This land of your foul ilk. Blind
That's how it's done.
a light that leaves no shadow for these dregs to hide.
We meet again. How fare you? Blessings for your future journeys.
Greetings. Until next time.
Doing what?
How? Destroy it, now. Forgive me. It had the most nefarious presence. Truly terrific. It is done. Triumphant are we who dared. The curse is banished. Taken all its malcontents with it.
Huh. It actually worked. The gods have finally divined their mercy.
Each name here will be entered in the annals of history.
Most decent
The reach
people are
rises.
in their beds right now.
Cherish the moment, friend. They despaired at our excursion with our. Now, join me above. I have matters to discuss. Not all. Oh, come. A tortured land. Give them no time to heal until now. They would have let nature run its course and have this grim scenery stay. But I couldn't. When the mass of man is set in motion, not even mountains can halt our march. Even the most ancient terrors of this realm will make way. Farewell, friend.